Libra, how you doing? Welcome to your summer solstice reading. Next 3 months reading here on the Astroflower. I've done the collective reading, which you'll find on the channel. It's a bit long, an hour, but definitely worth it. There's no doubt about it. It's definitely worth watching. Let's just see what's going on in your energies here. So these are the overall energies. This is the karmic path that's sort of influencing your sort of next sort of 3 months. This is the karmic path for your material life over the next 3 months, and this is your emotional and relationship side. This is how the last 3 months have brought you to this situation. And then basically you've got the month 1, month 2, month 3 as we go forward. We will be clarifying with the Light Seers cards. So I would like to firstly thank you for the support that you give this channel and being here, commenting and just being involved. It's lovely, really lovely. Absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you what, you're like a flower that's really blooming at the moment. You're opening your petals in a way that is absolutely glorious. You're coming into your autumn period, it's got to be said, but I think everybody's having a bit of an Indian summer this year. That means like a prolonged summer. And I think your energy is going to be prolonged right up to, maybe even up to here, because this ends at the start of your birthday season. And I think within July, August, there is where you're going to see like this transition happening. And in the last month you may feel that autumn period, you know, where you look back over the last year, you see what's worked, what hasn't worked, decide what you're going to do in the new year, and decide what works for you and what doesn't work for you, so you can just go ahead and do it and live it and be it. Stop shooting yourself in the foot, which I keep telling Librans all over the place. I've got loads of Librans in my life and I love every single one of them. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. Overall energies for you. Temperance. You didn't want to hear that, did you? That's probably the last card you would like to have heard there. If I know you, patience is not your virtue. You know, you're 100% air. You've got the fastest mental energy that out of all the signs. And I see it all the time in Libras. And you have this sort of like patient card as well. A flower doesn't open and then gets pollinized and then just dies very quickly. It's got to enjoy itself. Enjoy the sunshine. Take your time. You know, it should be a lot better than that. That's what it's sort of saying here. Play with your love. This is what the Two Cups is all about. She's playing with her love. She's playing with her emotions in a very joyous way. Because she ends up turning into the star. The star is in the same position, but just pouring water into the water there and onto the land, which is just there behind her. That's what the star card does. So this is patience for your ultimate dreams and desires, basically. Let's see how the last 3 months have been influencing you on your on your relationship side, and your emotional sort of side of life. You've had the Six of Pentacles. I think what has stopped you shooting yourself in the foot, and this is the most beautiful card for that, where you created a lot of doubt, I think, maybe over the past sort of 6 months into a year. It's coming very crystal clear for you now of where you should be going and what you should be doing. And that's because you've put yourself center stage. And that's what you've got to do. And that is totally understandable. I totally agree with that. You should do. And then you can, because you put yourself and you're in a good way, you can invest what extra time, money, effort, energy, you know, that you have in your life into things that you actually agree with or you want to. And, you know, help out where you can in things that you're not so passionate about. But putting you center stage, and I think that's what we saw. I've seen that in your readings in June. That is what's been building up to you. And it's really built up over a few months of being very doubtful about things in regards to relationships. But now you're sort of like, you're realizing your worth. What I say about star cards, she's pouring the water into the water and onto the land. This is the most fertile card going. When you combine water and earth, you have fertile land for you to plant anything. After that, all you need is the sun, fire, and the oxygen, air, or the CO2 actually, because that's what plants take, you know, if you're looking at it as an implanting factor. But with humans, you need the oxygen, so, you know, everyone's got their part to play. Reach for the stars in regards to your relationships here, and I would not be scared at all. Be confident, stride on, go into it, and own all the relationships in a very beautiful way. You know, own it, own your situation, own who you are. Don't be buffeted anymore by the world outside you. Reach for the stars in regards to your relationships. In the first month, we get the Ten of Pentacles. You have everything. This is what I'm saying here on this card here. This is what you've realized. You've realized that you have actually everything that you need to have a very successful relationship. And this could be with a partner, future partner. It could be with family members. This could be with, you know, with your friends, your community, whatever it is, whatever floats your boat at the moment, shoot for the stars. And you will get it. And you're being backed up by these two dogs here, which is energy sort of like feeding you in that faithful friend you can rely on, because you are sticking up for yourself. You're putting yourself first. And then you'll meet someone as well who also puts themselves first. So then you and that other person will put yourselves first. And as I say, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic sort of thing. This could be, you know, family, friends, community as well. In the second month, because you've realised this and you've realised you've got all this abundance, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow card. I would, you know, I would liken it to a Capricorn card more than anything else, but that's because I'm Capricorn maybe. But here it's about sort of planting the seeds for the long-term plan, for the planting the seeds for your future. And this is where this confidence comes into play. This is where you build up your confidence within you, so you can then turn around and say, no, I want to have life like this. Can I combine that with that person there? Oh, yes, I can. That's really good. You won't be able to combine every single little detail. That is true. But you've got to plant your seed as well. That's what you've got to do. Don't just nurture the plants of others. Nurture your plants as well. Don't just nurture the emotions of others. Nurture your own emotions as well. And this is what I think this prolonged summer period for you, that's when you're going to get on to the work. That's what I'm saying about that. That's when you're going to move into your autumn. You know, we often plant wheat in the autumn period. Why do we do that? So when spring comes around, it's already off and running. Give ourselves a bit of advance. And you're very good at that. And that's what you should be doing in the second month. In the third month, you have the Queen of Cups. Really lovely card here. Resonating. She's on the beach. This is all to do with on the beach. Look at that. On the beach as well there. On the beach there as well. You know, she's on the beach. She's got her feet on the edge of the joyful waves that is making her feel sort of yes. And you're radiating that around you. And when you radiate that around you, that feeling of, yeah, life is brilliant. Life is great. I'm really enjoying it because I'm putting myself into this. And if you're really enjoying it, everyone else's energy will go way up. And everyone will be kind of going, wow, it's so great to be with Libra, man. You lucky person, you're with Libra. That's because you're doing it. And, you know, it's slow progression. This is why you got to be patient. It takes time. Life is not built in a day. Rome most certainly wasn't. But life is not built in a day. So you've got to have a little bit of patience here, a little bit of faith. That's what you need. A little bit of faith there, Libra. A little bit of faith in life. If you get a little bit of faith in you, there's no stopping you. Really, there will be no stopping you. Reach for the stars. Let's see what's going on your material side. Well, on your material side, it might be a case of what's led you to the situation here of, say, like, you might have been trying out in this job and it's really not for you, or you've been in a job for a very long time and you realise it's not for you, or whatever it is. There's something that you're not, that in the past you haven't really been okay with, whatever it is within your material life, job, business or projects. It's over with, it's done, it's time to move on, it's time to do something else. And I think that's what I think you're already into that something else, to be honest. And I think it's now that you're fully into stride into that something else, the past thing is over with. It may well be, coming up to you right now, but it's a transition of going from something that may have been born out of love and passion and everything like that for what you're doing, but now it's maybe got a bit long in the tooth. That's the sort of feeling I get with it. With your karmic message, you get the Empress. She has complete, and she's very. I've got the insects all over me at the moment. It's been absolutely mad, really mad. I'm waiting to see the insect that comes in with you. I've had yellow spiders, green spiders, and green and red spiders. I've had a raster spider. It's not just all in one spider. It's one yellow one, one green one, and one red one. And then I had a dragonfly. And then I had something that's called a punaise in French. I don't know what it's called in English, actually. It smells really pungent. But anyway, and there I just had, it seemed like a nice sort of like mayfly in a way. But anyway, the Empress card, she's got control over her emotions because she's sitting on that log, sitting on that heart. She knows what she's doing. Very similar to the Queen of Swords, a Libran card, who has control over her emotions and chooses her directions. That's what you've got to be doing here. And the Empress card here is allowing you to understand what is going on in the chaos in the world that is around you. Because regardless, there's a waterfall over here. I'm sitting on perfect calm land here, water and land again. We're coming back to that. There's insects around. There's loads of things going on. And the Empress has got control over no matter what sort of situation she finds herself. And that is your karmic message for this next 3 months. Just being completely owning it. I think owning it is the main phrase that's coming out of here. And knowing your situation. Because the Empress card, she's also giving birth to a new situation. She's creating something here. And that's what she's doing. Out of the control of the situations that are all around her, she's creating something completely new. In the first month, you have Magician, which comes beautifully after the Ten of Swords. You are creating something, as I said. There's no better magician, at the moment than Libra. You have amazing manifestation skills. And you should know it and start using it. And you can use all the elements. The Magician has got all the elements on the table. He's got the cup, he's got the wands, he's got the swords, he's got the pentacle. He's got everything on the table. And it's just waiting for you to get involved, you to manifest it. Your career path, this new business, this new job, there's something new coming up for you. You're giving birth to something that comes out of that. It could be something that you do already, that all of a sudden you get to another level. So it's like a boat. If you do a speedboat, I used to do water skiing and stuff like that. When you start a speedboat, it raises up like that and then comes to its aquaplaning point where it really picks up speed. And I think this is what you're reaching here. You're reaching an aquaplaning where something becomes almost easy for you. And that, what might be the difficult thing of starting something, that's over with now. You're aquaplaning, you're really going on to it. And you're manifesting all of this. You're manifesting a really, really beautiful future. So you are getting recognized for having good quality work. And as you get recognized for that quality work, people who around you who do quality work will turn around and kind of go, Libra, I wouldn't mind being, in business with Libra. I wouldn't mind having them working for us. You might well be headhunted into a position of excellence, and it's going to make you very happy. This could well be the situation. You may well be creating this, or you've taken your business to another level, and all of a sudden your business is being recognized as good quality business, and that puts you on very solid foundations. What comes out of it? King of Pentacles. I think this is ultimate abundance. Look at this. This is amazing. You've got the Queen of Cups at the top here with the King of Pentacles. So obviously something to do with water and earth, because the Queen of Cups is water and the King of Cups is earth. Earth and water on that. Earth and water on that. You know, I was talking about the earth and the water here as well. You are manifesting it as well. Look at it. You got the ten of Pentacles here as well with the Magician card. It's very, very, very powerful. Very powerful thing. You're converting emotions into something very concrete. You're using emotions in a very positive way, in a very productive way. It looks really, really good for you. Thank you very much for being here with us, Libra. It's really good to have you on board. Sharing your support for the channel. Do appreciate it. Let me just get into let's do a bit of clarifications. Talking about rain. I don't want it to rain on me. This is such a good reading. I don't want to pack up. I don't want it to rain on me. Hold off, please, rain. Let's just see what's going on with the Temperance card. The Hangman. Seeing things in a different way. That is what you've got to be patient about. You've got to take time to see this differently. And this is what the process of opening the flower gently over time. Enjoying your summer. Manifesting your future. Seeing things in a different way. Finding that there's, you know, there's, how do you peel a banana? I bet I could show you 2 ways. Probably 3. But what one suits you? And I might show you a way that you've never known how to peel that banana. You might kind of go, oh yeah, wow, that's amazing. I used to work in fruit and veg. I've got a lot of things about fruit and veg. Anyway, seeing things differently, it's going to really help you out. From the 6 of Pentacles, yeah, there is a certain amount of disappointment, certain amount of sort of like people who have, you know, they've lowered in your estimations, and that's why, you know, he's only contributing to one side, not so much. And I think that's moving on from that. It's looking to the future and not to the past. Reach for the stars, Libra. And as you reach for the stars, you're going to be saying goodbye to all disappointments in the past. You know, that 1 cup there, that 1 cup on there as well. It's a real progressional sort of thing as you go through it. I don't think there's disappointment in your life because it doesn't show out in what you're actually living here. I've just realised there's huge amounts of pentacles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 sword and 1 cup. Wow. It's all concrete for you. It's really making things really concrete in your life. With the 10 of Pentacles, you get the Hierophant card. This could be a marriage card, but this could also be the understanding of how of using the physical world to get to that star. That's what the Hermit has learned, and that's what he teaches. You could almost be teaching this, and these are part of the stars, the abundance in your life. You know how to put it together. You know how to do it, Libra. You just need to go ahead and do it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. With the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Swords. Great card for you. Once you start getting involved in it, you're going to feel like you're winning. That you're really winning at life. You're going to be really happy. You're going to be singing your way down the motorway. Or the, what do you call it? Freeway in America. I think, or autoroute in French. Autobahn in Germany. I forgot what it's called. Autopista in Spanish. Yeah, loads of it, you know. I think once you get involved, you're going to feel like you're winning. It's going to make things utterly clear for you. And that's what's going to produce that Queen of Cups. It's going to free you up. It's going to liberate you totally. It's going to liberate you totally. And I think you're going to be very, very happy, but not just woohoo happy. I think you're going to be happy in every part of your being. Talk about happiness, the sun comes out. How great is that? I think you're going to be very happy, but you've got to look at life in a different way. And you've got to be patient about it. I know it's difficult, but I know you can do it. With the 10 of Swords, you get the 7 of Swords. This situation that's been in the past has made you smarter. And it's helped you to recognize how you can manifest your beautiful future and create your beautiful future. And with that Empress card, it becomes absolutely clear. You got the Queen of Cups again. She's radiating all that beautiful happiness. And the Empress card is because you've got the control over your emotions and you're creating something new and it's making you incredibly happy. And you can share that happiness with people around you. And it's going to make you, it's going to free you totally. I wouldn't be surprised if the King of Pentacles turned up with the Magician. I don't know, I'm shuffling, so I don't really know. I can't really see him, you know, but it'd be interesting to see if it does. Justice. Well, Justice is good. It's you, very much a Libra card. You know, it's all to do with that fair exchange as well. You know, you're getting your just desserts because you're actively being involved in it. You're actively enjoying it. You're actively radiating this amazing energies within your life. And you're manifesting it. And you're getting your just desserts. Your manifestation powers at the moment is really quite strong. You know, you're in the height of your summer here. In this period here. The height of your summer. Well, your Indian summer, you know. This is what's coming off the back of it. Really giving you your just desserts. 3 of Pentacles, you get the 3 of Pentacles. There is the coming together with someone else in your life, on your material path, that is built out of excellence, that comes from you, but also comes from them. It is beautiful. Remember I was telling you about that red, yellow and green spiders? Look at that. Red, yellow and green as well on that. I didn't know that. Well, it's red, orange and green, I've got to say. But I quite like it all the same. Put your solar plexus into it. Just get involved. But be patient with the results. Enjoy it, but be patient with the results. With the King of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Wands. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. Playing smart, manifesting what you want, recognizing your excellence, bringing you into a place of absolute abundance, which is going to drive your passion into overdrive and really push you amazingly into what you are creating. Libra, loving it. Really loving it. There you go. As I say, I thank you very much for your support on this channel. Really do. By sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing, of course. You know, clicking that bell as well, which is really important. You know, yeah, I do appreciate it. No matter how you support this channel, I appreciate every bit of support we get. Absolutely beautiful to see you here. You've got that full collective reading coming out, and you've got your weekly coming out at the weekend, and I will see you there for that. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.